What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with my all tea, all shade, loving hip hop, New York season 9, episode 12 review. So we start off tonight's episode with everyone gathering for breakfast, minus Kimbella and Yandy. Juju reminds Safari that he was not invited on her motherfucking trip. She tells Joe that she and Safari aren't friends anymore, and he responds with, no, Joe says, "You heard Juju?" And Safari says, "Y'all want me to act like I care." And everybody was like, "God damn, like that was mean, like that was rude as fuck, like god damn." Juju say that was mad rude, and that's my point why you're a jerk of a friend. She feels like he doesn't show her the same kind of love that she shows him. She's always checking up on him, making sure he's good. She's been there for him through all his, troubled times, and she doesn't feel like he, reciprocates that. Joe calls him immature and childish, and I was like, okay, well, this trip is not gonna go well between Joe and Safari. I could already see that it was gonna be beef between them two niggas. Safari then apologized to Juju, and she just like, all right, nigga, whatever. So Mano asks Safari, did he snitch on the dude's indictment? He says no, and Juju verifies that he didn't. And Mano was like, I just wanted to make sure and clear that whole thing up, because it was seeming to me like he didn't want to be around that nigga if he was, on some snitch type shit. You can tell Mano don't really got that much respect for Safari. It seemed like he looked at Safari like he a clown, pretty much. So as Juju pays the bill because they're about to head into town to do some shopping, Kimbella comes down. She tells her that she didn't tell Yandy she was coming, and now Yandy is upset and saying that Kimbella has been talking about her kids. Kimbella say, I didn't talk about her kids with an S. I said she probably adopted the girl to make herself look good, but I hope that's not true. She's taking it to a whole nother level now and it's overreacting. Sis, there's no way in hell that she's overreacting to what the fuck you said. You were talking about her kids. Even though this girl is not her biological child, she is still taking this child into her home as, one of her kids. I think she's planning on adopting this child, so she is her kid, and you are talking about her as a mother. Like, what are you saying, Kimbella? You're not even making fucking sense. I mean, she's not fucking overreacting, because basically you're saying that this girl does shit for clout, that she's not a genuine person. You're saying that she's fake and that she's phony and that she honestly doesn't care about this girl and that she's just doing it for a look. So she's not overreacting. You're saying a lot about her as a person and a lot about her character. She's willing to talk to Yandy. Then we switch over back into New York, where Rich has been trying to reach Miracle, but she hasn't been answering the phone. He FaceTimed her and she finally answered. She says that she has so much evidence that's backing up her claim of why she shot her abusive boyfriend, but only his side is being heard, and she wonders, is it because she has a public defender? Now, this nigga tried to tell her like 3 episodes ago that this public defender wasn't the smartest idea and that she should have been working on getting her goddamn lawyer, but Miracle is dumb as fuck, and Miracle is hard-headed as well. She says she has proof and wants to go with another lawyer that costs 16 G's, and he says, I'll send you 8. Miracle then tells him that Ashley says she's leaving school to be there for her siblings. And he mad like, why am I just not hearing about this? Last I talked to her, I told her she was staying in school. If you knew all this, why the fuck you ain't reached out and told me this? And she talking about some, well, we need you. Obviously, bitch, you do. Miracle is dumb. Sorry, Miracle is like, got several screws loose. I see why she was in a predicament that she was in, because she's fucking batshit retarded. So Kimbella tells Sin that if Yandy has an issue with her regarding what she said, she can simply come to her. And Sin say, is it that easy to talk to you? Even Sin know that Kimbella's pretty much full of shit. So Joe asks Safari what's up with him and Juju. Joe reminds him that Juju has been there for him, and Safari says he's going to talk to her because she has been a really good friend. I don't think they still even fucking with each other, especially now that he with Erica. Joe talks about seeing one in the ring, and he says that Kimbella has been with Jewels for 10 years, and that him and Sin only been together for 3, and that you can't put a time limit on love. Basically saying how ever since Kimbella got proposed to, she's been comparing their relationships. But at the end of the day, 3 years is long enough, nigga, for her to be your girlfriend. Anything past that is fucking ridiculous. Why do y'all niggas feel like bitches gotta be with y'all for 20 some odd years before you finally want to decide you want to be married to somebody? It either take you niggas about to die, going to jail, or just being plain old as fuck and you don't know nobody else wants your ass, so you're like, well shit, I might as well marry you now for you niggas to step the fuck up. Girl, please, if I was seeing that nigga didn't propose to me after 3 years, it's over. It's a wrap, nigga. I'm not about to waste all my good years on your ass, nigga. Boy, bye. What? So, the girls come down to the beach to join the guys. Joe picks in big ass up and swirl her around. And I was like, hey, Joe, I see you, nigga. Because that's a lot of woman right there. She got a lot of ass. And he picked up, and I was surprised. I was like, okay, Joseph. So Rich meets with Ashley. She says that she failed her English class because she hasn't been able to concentrate and stuff at school. I'm tongue-tied today. What the fuck? Maybe because I ain't been asleep yet and it's 7:38 in the morning. She says that she didn't want to bother Rich with her problems and she wants to get herself together before she returns to school. Rich tells her that she has his support but still wants her to finish school at some point. And I agree. I feel like right now she does need to take her out of school because it's a lot. I mean, I would be afraid if my mother is facing who God knows how long in jail. That's a lot of pressure to have on anybody, no matter what age you are. So school right now would not be a priority, but I hope that she does go back and finish. So the paternity test results come back, and Lucci ain't the baby daddy, and that's all I care about that storyline. I don't give a fuck about Alexis and Lucci. Remy and Pap get a phone call from Joe. He tells them he's ready to propose to Sin and he wants them to take him to their jeweler. They're excited about it. Remy is counting out the days that she has the golden child. And I was wondering why she hadn't shown her baby on social media yet. And I was like, oh, because she was contractually obligated to show the baby on the show. They probably gave her an extra bonus to let them be the one to show the baby first. Good going, girl. Smart financial decision. So Maggie and Sin call Yandy and tell her to come down to the bar since she's been in her room all day. She tells them that she's over the trip but will come down. Unbeknownst to her, Kimbella and Juju get there before her. So she walk in and see Kimbella. She like, oh God, and turn around and walk out. Maggie chases her down and asks her if she wants to hear what Kimbella has to say. And Yandy say, no, I want to go home. Juju tells Kimbella not to feed off Yandy's energy and to stay calm. And I kind of felt like Juju was taking sides and siding with Kimbella. And I was looking at Juju sideways. Because it's like she kept on making excuses for the fuck shit that Kimbella was saying about Yandy. And it was making me look at Juju a certain type of way. I wasn't really feeling that shit. So Kimbella goes to talk to Yandy on her own. She goes to her room. They sit down. And Yandy say, you had a conversation about my kids. Kimbella say, I've never had a conversation about your kids. Bitch, you did. You lying ass whore. Yandy said, you didn't tell Mariah Lynn that this whole thing was a paparazzi stunt. Kimbella say, what I said was, I hope you did it for the right reasons. Yandy say, what the fuck does that mean? Don't reference none of my kids. Kimbella say, I feel like you're using this to play the victim. We ain't even dealt with the other stuff we got going on, which is you still want to admit that you asked me to pull up at Lil Mandis's party. We going back to this party bullshit from what was it, last season? Was that last season or was that the season before that? I don't even remember when the shit was. But that's what you still mad about, girl? You still mad about that petty ass bullshit? Yandy say the truth of the matter is you pulled up because we were dividing the plan to get you a check. And I believe every motherfucking word that she said because up until this season, Kimbella was not a regular castmate on the show. She would pop up here and there and have scenes with Yandy, which let me know she came in and there, get a little check, get a little, something there. She probably wanted a little coin on her own or whatever. I believe everything that Yandy is saying. That girl ain't lying on you. Yandy confessional, she said, we came up with a plan that she would come to my aid as my friend, look like the great friend, look like she was trying to check up on me, and Kimbella turns to the producers and says she's not going to agree to that she did it for a check. She then almost calls Yandy a bitch, and Yandy tells her to watch her mouth. Yandy said it was about the drama I had with Mendeece's baby mamas. I never wanted you there with them face to face because I didn't want you to fight. When those reunion tapes played, they had me looking like I was crazy. I could have cleared the air, but I wasn't going to throw you under the bus. And I believe her. I honestly believe her what Yandy is saying. Kimbella said, you want to act like you never did anything wrong. Yandy say, have I ever publicly said anything about you? And Kimbella, I'm sorry. The girl ain't never dissed you. She ain't never said nothing about you. You the one been going hard on her all season, talking mad crazy about her, but at the same breath you want to say how she was your sister, your best friend. It don't seem like it. It don't seem like she was ever your friend at all. I mean, it don't really seem like you was her friend ever at all. So Kimbella said, you said I'm the reason you and Jewels don't work together no more. Yandy said, if I feel like y'all shit is compromising my friendship with you and him, then I'm done with you and him. Kimbella said, you could have came to me without the cameras and you never did that. Everything you do is for yourself. At this point, Kimbella is just talking around in circles and just talking up her ass. She doesn't have a point to make. She's just looking for camera time. And this goes back to everything about what Ryan Henry said on his Breakfast Club interview this week. If you have not watched it, Ryan and Don were on the Breakfast Club yesterday. It was a really good interview. And like he was saying, you know, with this reality show shit, motherfuckers will turn on your ass in a heartbeat. They'll confront you about some shit on camera and you looking at them like, is this real or is this for television? Like, what you doing? Motherfuckers will make something minute into something big so they can have a storyline. And that's exactly what Kimbella is doing. She's using this little bullshit at the reunion for a storyline to go against Yandy. And it's fucked up because at that point you realize this person was never your fucking friend. And then my thing is how you know she full of shit. If you feel all these things about Yandy, if you feel like she's such a horrible person, she's a liar, she plays a victim, she's all about herself, she's so self-indulged, she's so selfish, and this and that, she does things for clout, then why you turn around and have her as a bridesmaid in your wedding? Why you turn around and have her as a bridesmaid in your wedding? And then as soon as the wedding is over, you back talking shit about her, saying the same shit about this girl doing the shit for clout and all this and that. Kimbella, I'm sorry. You full of shit and I don't like it and I want you to go. I want you and your non-teeth having ass fiance to go. You mad because a nigga only marrying your ass because he going to fucking jail like you a fucking stupid ass bitch for marrying this nigga while he about to serve about 2-3 years in jail. Nigga couldn't marry you before he lost his teeth. Nigga could marry you when he was in his prime, bitch. Nigga had to lose teeth and go to jail in order to put a ring on your dumb ass finger. And your dumb ass married him anyway, you stupid ass bitch. So she's steady going on. And Yandy like, okay, girl, whatever. And at the end of the day, they don't leave on good terms. And at this point, Yandy, fuck her. Fuck her and her unhappy ass relationship. Let her go on there and do what the fuck she want to do. And you keep on doing you, bitch. I give tonight's episode of Black Ink Crew. I'm named Black Ink Crew. I need to take my black ass sleep. Love and Hip Hop New York. A D, like this season has been lackluster. I can't believe the season is almost over. We only got like 2 more episodes and the shit has been really boring. I'm sorry, it really has been boring. This season was their worst season ever. They really need to revamp some shit next season and get it back popping because I'm not feeling this season at all. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. And thumbs up this video, you guys. I love you. And if you have any questions for me and Mo for season 3 of Since You Asked, make sure to email us. Our email information is down below. It could be about love, relationships, sex, friendship, careers, whatever the case may be. Get your questions in now. We're only accepting them for a limited time, so email us immediately. I love you guys and have a safe and blessed day. Bye.